Melbourne matters to me, well, because it's become such an interesting place. I've written 14 books about Melbourne. And I think for me the most revealing and interesting thing is that we live in this very ancient land. I mean, Aboriginal culture is more than 65,000 years old. So we live in this ancient land, and yet we live in a city that's not even 200 years old. It's, for me, that incredible juxtaposition of the very old and the very new. One of my most memorable Melbourne moments, that's a mouthful, was the discovery that after World War I, women really took over this city. So many of the men came back very damaged and very, it was a very difficult time after the war because so many men had died. So in the directories of Melbourne, you suddenly find that businesses are all being run by women. Melbourne in 10 years, well, I certainly hope that we have marriage equality in 10 years, in 6 months, in 3 days. I also really hope that finally we get to pay a little bit more attention to town planning, for us to be mindful of the built environment and how important it is, the way that we live in the built environment and how it makes such a difference. I'd like to see house prices go down a little bit so that more people can afford to buy a place, and just the whole thing of, getting rid of homelessness, getting rid of the levels of poverty that we really shouldn't be having. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Melbourne, which I love. Happy birthday to you.